All right, guys. So let me go ahead and share the screen so we can see what it is that we're going to do today. First, we're going to start with a little bit of listening. What am I doing? Hang on. Here it is. Hi, Erika. Hi, Olivia. Good to see you, girls. All right. Hi, Abraham, as well. Maria Luisa, too. Okay. So for this first exercise, we're going to work on our listening. So let me take a look at the instructions before we start. It is exercise number 1, real talk. So I'm going to ask Nancy, would you mind reading the instructions for us? This one here.
Exercise number 1.
Number 1, yes, please.
Watch or listen to the trainers. How many of them use their phones and school?
Wonderful. Thank you, Nancy. So these guys are going to be complaining about being able to use their phone or not while they're in school. Before we listen to them, let me ask you, do you have permission to use your phone at work? Do you guys have permission to use your phone at work?
Yes, I do.
Yes, Lupita? Okay, wonderful. Erika? Yes? Okay. Marisol, how about you? Do you ever use your phone at work?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. You guys are lucky. I'm not allowed to use my phone at work because I'm a teacher. So I don't use it. It's like I'm back in, it's like I'm back in high school. So I don't use it. My husband, for instance, he works in a mine and he doesn't use it either. So consider yourselves lucky that you get to use your phone and that you're not, you're not being grounded like teenagers. So we're gonna go ahead and listen to these teenagers. Go ahead and count 1, 2, 3, and then tell me how many of them can use their phone at school. Okay, so let's go ahead and listen. Let me share sound. And here we go.
Unit 5. Asking for it. Page 48. Conversation. What do you want? Exercise 1. Watch or listen to the teenagers. How many of them can't use their phones at school?
Can you use your cell phone at school?
We can use our mobiles at school, but we can't take them into the classroom.
We can't use our phones anywhere in school.
We can use our phones to surf the internet, but not to make a call.
We can only use them in school in an emergency.
In my school, we can't use them at all.
We can't use them, but the teachers can.
Still up in that meeting this afternoon?
Can you use your cell phone at school?
Okay, so how many of those teenagers can use their phones at school? Was it 1? Was it 2? Was it 4? Was it everybody? Maria Luisa, how many did you hear?
Pues no escuché muy bien, pero yo conté como 4.
Okay, 4. Maria Luisa says 4. Jorge, how many did you hear?
Maybe 3 and 1 only in emergency.
Okay, sounds good. Erika, do you agree?
I'm listening. 3 can use the phone and 2 can't use the phone.
Okay, let's go ahead and check the transcript so we can see the truth. So number 1 says we can. Number 2, we can. No, wait. Number 1, we can. Number 2, we can't. So that's 1. We can. So that's 2. We can. Number 3. And it looks like 3. 3 in total. So I think Erika and Maria Luisa had it right. So good job. Now, in this case, you heard that we're using can. Instead of talking about an ability, we're talking about something that is possible for you. Fíjense que nosotros vimos que el can lo podemos usar mucho para habilidad en sentido de yo puedo hablar inglés, yo puedo escribir, yo puedo conducir un coche. Pero también es perfectamente válido usarlo en términos de tengo permiso de hacer algo. For instance, in school, I can use my phone. When I'm home, I can walk around barefoot. En mi casa puedo caminar descalza. Tengo el permiso de hacerlo porque es mi casa y quién me va a decir algo. At work, I can watch YouTube, but I can't watch Netflix. So, más allá de una habilidad que yo tenga, un talento que yo tenga, por decirlo así, o una proclividad, algo que tengo el permiso de hacer. So let's go ahead and practice using can in that manner, in the sense of something that I am allowed to do. Galia, what is something that you can do at home that you can't do at work? Something you have permission to do at home that you can't do at work. For example, I can watch Netflix at home, but I can't watch Netflix at work.
Ay, sorry, me acabo de unir.
Oh, that's okay.
Perdón, me acabo de unir justo en este momento.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry, no worries. Let me ask someone who was here earlier. Corina, something you can do at home that you can't do anywhere else.
I can watch TV at my home, but I can watch TV in my work.
Fantastic. Marisol, something you can do at home that you can't do in a supermarket.
I can sing in my home, but I can steal, o ¿cómo se dice robar?
Steal.
Steal in a supermarket.
Fantastic. And you would probably get some weird looks if you started singing in a supermarket too, right? Not that you can't do it, but people would be like, who is this lady? Why is she singing? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Maria Luisa, something you can do in your house that you can't do in a restaurant. Yes. Algo que puedes hacer en tu casa que no puedes hacer en un restaurante. Something you can do at home that you can't do in a restaurant. Oh, I'm so sorry. Could you maybe speak a little closer to your microphone? ¿Te podrás acercar un poquito a tu micrófono porque te oigo como muy lejos? Oh boy, no, that didn't work. Si quieres, María Elisa, porfis, pónmelo por el chat para poderte leer porque no te escucho. I'm sorry, I apologize. In the meantime, let me ask Erika, why not? Erika, something you can do at home that you can't do. What's a good place? That you can't do in a movie theater?
In my home, I can see I can watch the movie in pajamas, and
Okay.
the other I can't.
Beautiful. Excellent. Technically you can, but again, you would be like,
Yeah.
why is this lady in her pajamas? Excellent. Very good. And then to finish off, let me ask Jorge, what is something you can do at home that you can't do in a shopping mall? In a shopping mall, like a place with a lot of stores, a lot of department stores where they sell clothes, etc.
In the house, I can do watching movies in the cine theater.
Mm-hmm.
And in a mall, I can watch movies in the cine theater.
Because you don't have a movie theater. Exactly. Okay, very good. So that is another way that we can use can. Like beyond, is it something that I know how to do? More, is it something that I am allowed to do? Allowed? Allowed means that I have permission to do something. For instance, I am allowed to use my phone in class, which is the same thing as saying I can use my phone in class. So something that you are allowed to do is something that you can do. Allowed, permitido. Permitido. So when something is allowed, está permitido. When something is not allowed, no está permitido, right? So now, what happens if I need to do something that is not necessarily allowed? What happens if I need to ask for permission to do something? Well, there's a few phrases that I can use. Let's look at them. So the first one, the first phrase that I can use when I'm asking for permission is can I? Can I go to the bathroom? Can I talk to you? Can I don't know, can I use my phone? Can I eat? Can I? When we're using can to ask for permission, can is a little more informal. So it's not very polite. It's something that I'm going to use if I'm talking to somebody who is very close to me, not necessarily a figure of authority. And it's done in a very casual way. Puedo, pero de forma informal, no de forma educada, por así decirlo. Can I go to the bathroom? Can I eat your sandwich? And any type of permission that you need to ask. So let's see. Lupita, ask, what could you ask using can I?
Can I go to the bathroom?
Can I go to the bathroom? The example for excellence that we always use. Can I go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Abraham, what else could you ask using can I?
Can I sing in with you?
Can I what, sorry?
Can I sing in with you?
Okay, sure. Can I sign in with you? Absolutely. Olivia, something you would ask using can I?
Can I take a beer?
Can I take a beer? Absolutely. Estoy en casa de alguien, abro su refri. Can I take a beer? Yes, that's great. Let me ask Alberto. What would you ask using can I?
Can I drive your car?
Can I drive your car? That's perfect. Excellent. So what happens if I'm not necessarily talking to a friend? Maybe I'm talking to a teacher, maybe I'm talking to my boss. or maybe I'm just in a very formal situation like a meeting or like an exam or something where it's not so casual. Instead of using can, I'm going to use may. May I? It's exactly the same as can, but it's a little bit more formal. Son totalmente intercambiables, significan exactamente lo mismo. A lo mejor yo podría compararlo con, en lugar de usar puedo ir al baño, a lo mejor esto es más equivalente a un me permite ir al baño, a lo mejor es más un podría ir al baño, suena un poquito más formal, pero en términos de significado, exactly the same. So again, I'm going to use may I exactly the same as I would use can I when I ask for permission, but this time it's a more formal situation. So for instance, Fatima, what would you ask using may I? Something you would ask a teacher, for example.
Sería, may I es como puedo, ¿no?
Exactly.
¿Y cómo podría ser puedo pasar?
May I come in? Come in.
May
Come
I
in.
come?
Yes, very good example. May I come in? Yo voy a clase, llegué tarde. Sorry, may I come in? ¿Puedo pasar? Excellent. Very good. Remember that this is to be used in formal situations. Por ejemplo, ahorita teníamos el ejemplo de la cerveza. Sería extraño que yo esté en casa de un amigo, abra su refri, ¿me permites tomar una cerveza? So that sounds a little weird. So that's why we keep the context in mind. Esto es para situaciones muy formales. Can es para cualquier otra. Mis amigos, mis papás, gente que conozco bien. A very classic one, muy clásico en la escuela, que los maestros te regañen porque en lugar de decir, may I go to the bathroom, you say, can I go to the bathroom? And then the teacher is like, can I? Or may I? Oh, sorry, may I go to the bathroom? So that's how we use it, sort of to give more respect to the person you're asking it from. Galia, what is something you could ask using may I?
May I leave? ¿Cómo se dice salir? ¿Me puedo ir?
Leave.
Salir. Leave.
Yes.
May I leave? ¿Así?
May I leave? Yes, absolutely. You know what? I'm not going to be here for class. I have something else to do. I have to go a little early. May I leave? Absolutely. Very good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So that's for asking, the actual asking of permission. Now, usually when I'm going to ask for permission, I give some sort of reason. I give some sort of reason to explain why I'm asking for whatever I'm asking. So for instance, it's more likely that I'm going to give you permission to do something if you tell me why, if you give me the reason. Excuse me, may I leave? I have to go pick up my kid at school. Perdón, ¿me puedo ir? Es que, perdón, pero, perdón, es que tengo que hacer esto. Perdón, es que lo que sea. So it's more likely that you're going to get permission if you explain why you need it. So for instance, Jorge, how would you ask me something and then explain why you need it?
Yo voy a pedir el permiso o voy a preguntar por el permiso. Pero me perdí.
Vas a pedir permiso. ¿Puedo salir temprano? Es que voy a recoger a mi niño a la escuela.
Ok. May I... May I use the computer? Because I need to check my email.
Perfect. Excellent. May I use the computer? I'm sorry, but I need to check my email. Pido perdón casi como para caer mejor y que sea más probable que me den el permiso, right? Like, oh, I know it's an inconvenience. I'm sorry, but please. So good. Excellent. Nancy, what could you ask? And then give an explanation.
May I speak? ¿Cómo se dice que se puede hablar en voz fuerte? Sí.
Speak loudly. So you would say?
Speak loudly.
Loudly, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, and then why do you need to speak loudly?
No.
That's okay. ¿Por qué necesitas hablar fuerte? I'm sorry, may I speak loudly? I'm sorry, but... Y me explicas por qué necesitas hablar fuerte.
Okay. Podría ser para que me escuchen todos, no sé.
Okay, sure. Okay, so may I speak loudly? I'm sorry, but I want everyone to hear me. Quiero que todos me escuchen, right? Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Nancy. Thanks for the example. Corina, last one. Ask for something and then give a reason.
Okay, may I lend me some money? I'm sorry, but I have paid in the bank.
Excellent. That's great. So the only correction that I would do is, I think you said lend. Instead, we would use borrow. Estas dos palabras, qué interesante que las uses para explicárselas. Estas dos palabras tienen que ver con pedir prestado. Pero lend, bueno, lend es la persona que lo presta. Entonces sería como prestar. Y borrow sería como pedir prestado. Entonces, alguien lends me money, but I borrow. Alguien me presta, pero yo pido prestado. Entonces, por ejemplo, si la pregunta es may I, en lugar de lend, yo usaría borrow. Porque si yo digo may I lend some money, aquí estoy diciendo, ¿puedo prestar dinero?
Okay.
Y si yo digo may I borrow some money, ¿puedo pedirte dinero? Right? So that's the difference. So when you're asking for, and that's an excellent example, bien común que necesito pedir dinero, perdón, necesito pagar en el banco, perdón, se enfermó mi perrito, lo tengo que llevar al veterinario, whatever. May I borrow some money? So that's an excellent example. Thank you, Corina. And finally,
thank you.
Finally, when I am the one giving the permission, I'm not the one asking for it. I'm the one giving it. Yes, take your permission. You can do it. In those cases, oh, I have this twice. In those cases, what I can do is just say, sure, no problem. And this is what I can do to give permission, to say, it's okay, you can do it. Teacher, may I use my phone in class? I'm sorry, but I need to call my mom. Sure, no problem. Boss, may I leave a little early today? I'm sorry, but I need to go to the doctor. Sure, no problem. So this is when you give permission. This is the response to somebody asking for permission. So those are the 4 phrases that we can use to ask and to give permission. Do we have any questions, you guys, about any of those expressions? Pretty clear, I would feel. Okay, excellent. So in that case, let's go ahead and do a little bit more listening, and we're going to complete a conversation between a student and his teacher. Again, this is on the same page we were at, which is page 48. But this time, we're going to work on exercise 3. Let's see. Fatima, can you help us with the instructions, please? Over here.
Conversation.
Okay, conversation, and then we have to listen and complete the conversation using those 4 phrases that we just talked about. These for asking for permission, this one to give an explanation, and then this one to say yes. Okay, so let me play the audio. Let me know if you can hear this well.
Excuse me.
¿Sí escuchamos bien? Okay,
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
Let's continue. Excuse me.
Ms. Martin,
Yes, Julia? What do you want?
may I call my mom on my cell phone?
I'm sorry, but no cell phones in class.
I know, Ms. Martin, but my little brother is sick, and I have his medicine.
I see.
Can I call her from the main office?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, Ms. Martin.
Okay, did we get it, or would you guys need to listen again? No, we're good. Okay, good to hear. So, Julia is the student, and Julia says, actually, let me have 2 people help me complete the conversation. Will you please raise your hand if you want to help us read the conversation? Abraham, thank you. I need a Julia or a Ms. Martin. Lupita, thank you so much. Okay, so Abraham, you're going to play the part of Julia for today. And then Lupita is going to be Miss Martin. So you guys go ahead.
Excuse me, Ms. Martin.
Yes, Julia. What do you want?
May I call my mom on my cell phone?
I'm sorry, but no cell phones in class.
I know, Ms. Martin, but my little brother is sick and I have his medicine.
I see.
Can I call her from the main office?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, Ms. Martin.
Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. So before we continue, do we have any questions about vocabulary here? Any words that I don't recognize? Maybe this one?
Enfermo.
Enfermo. Excellent. Sick, enfermo. My little brother is sick and I have his medicine, his pills or his cough syrup, whatever. Very good. Anything else?
What is main office?
Main office, la oficina principal. Main principal. Yes?
Okay.
Okay, wonderful. So, as you can see, Julia is using may I to address her teacher to ask for permission. Ms. Martin is using I'm sorry, but to give an explanation. I'm sorry, but this is why you can't have the permission. As we said, I can also use this to give an explanation as to why I need the permission. She could have said, Julia, as you see, but. Ya sé, señorita, pero mi hermano está enfermo y yo tengo su medicina. Ya sé, señorita, es que mi hermano está enfermo y tengo su medicina. So this is how I can use but. But, estrictamente hablando, pero lo puedo usar también para explicar algo como yo diría es que. Lo que pasa es que, so the thing is, etc. But, etc. And then finally, aquí como que ya agarró más confianza, ya le preguntó bonito, ya le puede preguntar un poquito más casual. Can I call her from the main office? And then sure, no problem. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take this conversation and we're going to change it to something else. So here I have a few suggestions for how you can change the conversation. Aquí me dice, repeat the conversation, but change the words in purple. Use the information in the chart. Aquí me dan como otras ideas de qué puedo pedir, por qué lo estoy pidiendo y por qué no me están dando permiso al principio. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys choose your own situation, and I'm going to put you in pairs so that you can come up with a different situation where you're asking and giving permission. Lo que voy a hacer, chicos, es que los voy a mandar otra vez a salitas, así como hicimos la vez pasada. Nos vamos a trabajar en parejas. ¿Y qué es lo que voy a hacer? Yo voy a tomar esta conversación de ejemplo, pero la voy a transformar a lo que yo quiera para pedir permiso y para darlo. Entonces, alguien pide el permiso, alguien le puede decir que no y explicar por qué no, o bien alguien puede pedir el permiso, le dicen que no y luego explica por qué lo necesita, y alguna otra petición. Por ejemplo, aquí tenemos petición 1, may I call my mom on my cell phone? Petición 2, may I call her from the main office? So a similar situation, a similar conversation, but make it your own. Úsenlo de guía, petición 1, petición 2, explicación y dar permiso, pero cámbienlo. En lugar de alguien pidiendo el teléfono para usarlo en clase o para llamar a su mamá, pídanle, no sé, usar el baño en una tienda en la que no van a comprar nada. O pidan comerse algo del refri de alguien porque tienen mucha hambre. O lo que ustedes quieran. Does that make sense? Everybody clear on the instructions? Yes? Any questions? No questions? Okay. So in that case, I'm going to send you guys to breakout rooms. If you have any questions, please let me know. So there's 12 of us. Well, there's 12 of you, 1 of me. I'm going to make 6 rooms. 6 rooms. And I'm going to scramble them. You may get anybody. Los voy a asignar al azar. Si necesitan ayuda, chicos, por favor, por ahí hay un botoncito que dice Ask for Help. Me levantan la manita, o bien se pueden salir de la sala y yo voy a estar aquí en sesión principal. Igual ya saben que luego por ahí me meto de metiche a ver si necesitan algo. But that's basically what we have to do. Si ustedes quisieran usar esto que viene aquí en su libro como inspiración o quieren usar esto como para que les dé ideas, perfectamente bien. All right, is everybody ready to start working? Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you, Erika. So let me go ahead and create the rooms. They have been assigned and they are now open. So as soon as you accept, it's going to send you right to your room. Olivia, Fatima? Are you ready to join your rooms? Okay, thank you. Olivia? Olivia, are you there? Excellent. Cool. Starting again? Here we go. So who would like to go first? I see Corina and I see Olivia. So Corina, you were with Marisol, I believe. So girls, go ahead, please. And then Galia. So Corina, Olivia, Galia. Okay.
Ok. Empiezo entonces con Marisol. Mari?
Yes.
Ah, okay, okay. Excuse me, Miss Mary.
Yes, Cori, what did you want?
May I go to my brother's class?
You can leave the classroom.
I know, miss, but I have his homework in my bag.
I see.
Can I see him 2 minutes?
Give it to him at lunchtime.
Finish, miss.
That's wonderful. Give it to him. 100% what I would say to my students. So good. Good job. Wonderful, girls. Thank you so much. Then Olivia. Olivia and your partner. Please go ahead.
Yes. Excuse me, Mrs. Nancy.
Yes, Olivia. What do you want?
May I go out for 20 minutes for pick up my son?
I'm sorry, but the canon live in the meeting.
I know, Mrs. Nancy, but they called me from my son's school and I have to get him.
I see.
Can I go out and call my husband so that he can pick up my son?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, Mrs. Nancy.
That's wonderful. Excellent example and excellent response. Okay, I can't go, but can I call my husband? So well done, girls. Excellent job. Thank you so much. Now, Galia, please go ahead. You and your partner.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Brown.
Yes, Galia, what do you want?
May I leave the classroom?
I'm sorry, but we're taking an exam.
I know, but I have an emergency.
I see.
Can I use my cell phone to order a taxi?
Sure, no problem.
Thanks, Miss Abram.
Fantastic. So the only thing that I would change, and I forgot to tell you guys earlier, Miss Señorita. So in this case, for Abram, you would use Mr. Abram, right?
Okay.
I forgot to mention, but now you know. So wonderful job. Thank you so much, Galia. Thank you, Abram. And then Maria Luisa is partnerless, so I guess we're gonna skip her. I'm sorry. But we have Alberto left. Do you guys want to go?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Excuse me, boss Erica.
Yes, Alberto. What do you want?
May I leave early today?
I'm sorry, but you have a lot of work.
I know, boss Erica, but I feel sick and I need to see to the doctor.
I see. I understand.
Can I start to work early tomorrow?
Sure, no problem. Feel better, Alberto.
Thanks, boss Erica. See you tomorrow.
That's wonderful, boss
Finish,
Erica. I like the sound of that. And you're a very reasonable boss too. Okay,
my
wonderful.
boss.
Yes. So wonderful job, you guys. Excellent. Thank you so much. And then I'm missing Fatima and Jorge. Yes?
Yes, it's a very short example.
Yes.
Fatima,
No
let's go.
problem. Go ahead.
May I use your bathroom?
Sorry, but the bathroom is only for customers.
I understand. Can I put a Coke?
Yes, and then you can use the bathroom. And that's
Okay,
all.
excellent. So that's something that happens a lot in real life. Ay, bueno, pero le compro un chicle, por favor, déjenme entrar. So yes, well done, good real life example. And then María Luisa, I'm sorry, nos quedamos pendientes. Ojalá mañana Lupita se nos una y lo podamos terminar. But for now, we're gonna leave it here, you guys. Wonderful job, everybody. I'm very happy with your pronunciation. I'm super happy with your fluency. It's always great to hear you talking a little bit more. Tomorrow we'll work a little bit on writing. And then quiero comentarles, no sé si les dijeron al principio del curso, que tenemos un examen de medio término. Entonces, aunque usted no lo crea, ya estamos a la mitad del curso. So this probably Monday, I'm probably going to give you that exam on Monday, and it's going to cover everything that we've seen so far. So unit 1 to 5. And then I would like to do like a little review probably tomorrow. So we can start practicing. Si de plano yo veo que es demasiada información y no alcanzamos a repasarla mañana, ustedes no se me estresen. Terminamos el repaso el lunes, dejamos el examen para el martes. So don't worry about it. But for now, that is it. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Cori, yes, go ahead, please.
Miss, ¿el examen es escrito, oral o cómo es?
En teoría es escrito, pero yo quisiera hacérselos digital, o sea, yo tomo el examen que está tal cual y se los paso a una plataforma digital para que ustedes no batallen tanto de que lo tengan que ir a imprimir o lo que sea, y lo podamos contestar en la compu o en el celular.
Ah, bien, lunes o martes
Teacher, yo tengo
examen,
otra
¿verdad?
pregunta.
Yes. Alberto, go ahead.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sí, mañana no podré tomar la clase. ¿Cuándo podré subir la de mañana? ¿El sábado para estudiar? ¿O el
Yes.
domingo?
Most likely. De hecho, chicos, lo que voy a hacer es que soy culpable de que se me olvida mandarle los enlaces, pero si ustedes entran a mi canal, suscríbanse a mi canal. Si ustedes entran a mi canal, lo único que tengo son las grabaciones de las clases. Entonces, las voy a poner todas en público. Ahorita están en privadas y por eso les estaba mandando los enlaces individuales. Las voy a poner todas en público para que simplemente puedan entrar al canal y ahí va a estar todo cargado. Normalmente las cargo incluso terminando la clase, solo que se me olvida pasarles el enlace. Pero así más fácil para que ya no dependan de mí, pues, y que nada más sea cuestión de que ustedes se metan y ahí va a estar todo cargado. ¿Sale?
¿Y cuál es su canal?
Es Paulina Leal. Si entras de las veces que les he mandado las listas de reproducción, por ahí sale. Si no, les paso el link directo. No se estresen por eso. ¿Ok?
Gracias.
Sí,
All right,
porfa,
guys. So thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll see you very soon. And thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye bye. Good night.
Good night.